Hey, my name is James.
Hi guys, it's Hazel.
And welcome back to
The Couples Classroom.
Counting down the days till we say I do.
Today we have someone on board. This person has seen me in love. I've seen him in love. We started out in the same radio competition. We've known each other for an entire decade. He's none other than Zelia!
Hi, I'm the person who has known her for a whole decade. I'm Zhe Liang. I'm a radio DJ from MediaCorp's Yes 933, and I host the night bout, which is called The Night is Young. Yeah, but young.
Ooh. You know, when he started hosting the night belt, we hosted together actually. But that lasted for a grand total of 3 months.
Oh, that was
Very brief.
it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. Super fun. Super fun. So today we have Zelia on board because we wanted to have more male perspectives on the podcast. Because James feels like he's losing out.
I'm very happy to have
I'm here
Zelia
for you,
today.
bro. I'm here for you.
Yeah, I mean, before the recording of this, we have already bonded so much.
Exactly.
And we are ready to attack.
You know, so many people say. You know, so many people say two of you actually look alike. There was one instance, it was crazy. Zelia and I hosted for a wedding together.
right.
And then, like, among the guests, there was one mutual friend who walked up to me and said, "Hey, Hazel, hi." And then looked at Zelia and said, "James, hi, you played for my show before. You remember?"
And I was like,
And I was like,
play?
"You might not believe this, dear, but he's not James." And my friend, she was dumbfounded at that moment. She was like, "What do you mean he's not James?" A while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment because Zelia is
I
handsome.
mean, I had to cut my hair because people were just calling me out as James on the streets, you know. So I had to change
Yeah,
my style.
right.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Yeah.
But seriously though, yeah. Okay, anyways. Today on this episode, we're going to talk about trust and jealousy. And I think that's very interesting coming from male and female kind of perspectives.
Okay.
A lot of people think that trust and jealousy don't come hand in hand. Like they will say, okay, if I trust you, that means I won't get jealous, right? But I actually beg to differ. I think trust and jealousy can coexist. You can fully trust a person, yet there can still be moments where you feel insecure about your relationship, about the other person, about yourself. So to Zelia, what does trust look like to you on a day-to-day basis? And I'm talking like in the romantic aspect.
I think trust is actually kind of boring. It's like a mundane, everyday thing where this person makes you feel safe. It could be the smaller things. I don't think it's a grand gesture of any sorts. You know, it's not like this person constantly tells you like, "Oh, I love you so much and I bought this giant bouquet of flowers for you," and that's gonna gain your trust. I don't think so, right? I think it's more of like how you're looking forward to seeing this person, to sharing your day-to-day life with this person. You look forward to coming home to this person. And you feel like whatever you share, you don't face judgment for it. Yeah, maybe they will judge you for certain nasty little habits you might have that they may disagree. But yeah, overall, I feel like they'll give you that safety.
So to me, I think trust isn't a feeling. I feel like it's a prediction. It's based on what I've known you, how I have known you, and everything I've seen about you.
Right.
What are you likely going to do? So I feel like that is trust. So for example, if I say, "Oh, I'm going to come home at 7," am I going to come home at 7? Or am I going to come home at 10 p.m? If I say I'm going to pick up the flowers, am I going to pick up flowers or am I going to forget? I feel like all these little things will build up on how I trust this person. It's not a grand movie scene. It's the everyday little things.
I love how you all said that, you know, trust is built in like small steps because an American psychologist, we quote this person a lot on our podcast. His name is Dr. John Gottman. He
Hey, John.
specializes in divorce prediction, actually. That's his specialty. So he had mentioned, or he had coined this thing called the sliding door theory.
Okay.
So this basically means where you want to slide the door towards. Is it towards your partner or away from your partner? And that builds the trust, ultimately. So in every decision that you have to make, whichever direction the door you slide towards will build or take away the trust you have between you and your partner. So they are very, very small things, an everyday action, right? Sliding the door. But the direction the door moves towards will actually speak a lot about your relationship. Trust is built in hundreds of micro moments where you choose your partner over, for example, convenience, comfort, or ego. But likewise, trust erodes in the same way. It's not like one big gesture and bam, all your trust is gone. I don't really feel like that's most of the cases, but oftentimes you lose trust in the everyday small decisions that start to disappoint you or hurt you.
I mean, okay, we've heard of relationships or marriages going down not because of a big thing that happened. Like, for example, someone cheated on the partner or somebody did something that really caused mistrust. But it's usually about how from day to day, they started doing things in a different way.
Yep.
Or they started making you feel like you're not sure of the next move. This is no longer the person that I know.
Yeah, agree. I mean, I would like to think I'm quite a forgetful person. I mean, as compared to Hazel, she has
As am I.
brilliant mind. She's one of the Marvel's character, super my hero. But beside her, I am always forgetting things.
Right.
You know? And because of that, and one thing about her is that she hates flaky people. So she don't like it when I say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then if I forget and I don't do, she's gonna be really upset. So one thing I try to do is if I tell her that, okay, I'm gonna be there at 7 p.m., I will try to be there at 6:50 p.m. You know, I won't upset her. So that is one small thing that I realized, oh, because she values trust so much and she values non-flaky people so much, I will go out of my way to not be flaky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can totally relate.
Okay, tell me about your experience.
I want to say one of my main excuses would be that we have like a really crazy work schedule.
Yeah.
But to a lot of people, that is not valid. Is it valid to you?
But time is like cleavage, right?
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so clearly
几
no,
就
right?
有了 so
Clearly no, right? Not to her, right? So then it made me realize that, okay, maybe it is about showing up. It is about responsibility.
Yeah.
That when you promise someone something, you try to
Deliver.
the best of your efforts to deliver what you promise you're going to do lah.
Yeah.
So for example, showing up on time, or if, you know, your partner tells you to get like eggs and milk after work, then you try to remind yourself to do it.
Has there been an instance in your previous relationships where trust was questioned?
Oh.
Or would you feel like all your relationships are pretty healthy?
Maybe when I was much younger, I would say. Like, yeah, you know, at that age, neither party will actually know much about love and
Right.
relationship and trust. And then I believe I've made some mistakes as well. Yeah, like I didn't know how to handle the other person questioning my loyalty or about the trust in a relationship. But now I know much better.
I think as you grow older, the value of trust becomes more important. Like when we were younger, like what you said, like I think it's easier to not deliver what you have promised.
Yep.
But once you get older, you realize, oh my gosh, promise is so important. Not just in relationship, but in business as well. In everyday, people are gonna hold on to what you say, and if you don't, then that makes you a person that people won't really like.
Maybe
Untrustworthy.
we don't realize the weight of our words and our actions when we were much younger lah.
Agree. So trust is a pattern of small actions, not a single promise, right? I want just to delve into the other end of the spectrum, jealousy. What do guys think about jealousy actually?
Okay, wait, before that, I've got a curious question. Do you think girls or guys get jealous more?
Ooh.
Because I think on social media or off the top, it's always, oh, this girl is jealous of this guy maybe looking at another girl or doing something.
Yeah.
Right? But if you think one layer deeper, is that the case? Because to me, I feel like I do get jealous. Especially when, let's say, when we first started out. I think there were many things that make me uncomfortable, make me jealous. But it also stems from, I have a lack of experience when it comes to relationship. Because I don't have a lot. So I don't know what is the healthy standards of, oh, if you do this, should I be jealous or not?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And I do want to touch on that because I feel like for our case would be quite different.
Our as in what?
As in people of our industry.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like it is a bit different
Okay.
because let's say, okay, somebody brought up this case to me, like, what if your partner is an actor or actress?
Yep.
And he or she has to be a part of a production that requires the person to
kiss.
kiss or to do even more things. Lah.
Oh, I've totally asked James that before.
Yep.
Do you
Would
remember
you
your
be
answer?
okay?
So the actual thing happened before, right? So she came home and then she tells me, hey, I've got this thing I need to film and I need to kiss this person.
Oh, it was
this
you,
guy.
by the way.
Oh, I think it was. Yes, it's a microdrama.
Yes, 周柯宇强爱攻略.
But it did not happen. We did not kiss.
It did not happen.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's unpack this in real
Okay.
time.
Oh my gosh, what are the odds?
In real time, yeah. So,
Sugar.
Okay, so she came back and then she tells me, oh, I got to do this kissing scene. And back then we were quite earlier. We were in an earlier stage of our relationship. So there wasn't any foundation built. It's like, imagine you're with a girlfriend and like of couple months, and then suddenly she comes to tell you and she said, oh, I'm gonna kiss this guy for a show. And I'm not an actor. I cannot imagine, or I cannot put myself in your shoes to say, oh, my girlfriend is gonna be kissing someone else for a drama. To me, that is something that is, okay, a little bit hard for me to wrap my head around. So then I think I sat down with you and I spoke to you. No, now I think we've sorted pretty well. That's why we are unpacking this. But I asked her, hey, how important is this drama to you? And also the other question I asked was, I think there are some things that should be reserved for husband and wife, for boyfriend and girlfriends. And if we are really exclusive, then leave that for me. And that I mean kissing, sex, making out, whatever. But if you cannot, then you give me a good reason why. And if I think it's okay, then okay, proceed with cautious.
Okay.
But you cannot expect me to not be affected or not be angry because I'm not an actor.
So Liang, let's say today you have a girlfriend outside of the industry.
Right.
And you had to tell her the same thing. How would you react and how do you think she would react? So coming from my point of view, at that point in time, I don't deny that there was a moment where I felt like, you're controlling my life. You're controlling my work. But after that, I started to unpack whatever I was thinking and just dive deep into the next level. And I realized that this was James just trying to protect our relationship. So I actually had a chat with the director. You may not know this. This may be the first time you're hearing of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I told the director, like, you know what? If we cannot do the kissing scenes, then maybe let's not do it. Yeah, because
that's why it was not in sight.
Yeah, because I don't feel like it is worth putting my relationship that I treasure so much with James on the line.
I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But conversely, because you are a male and you're in the industry, and if your girlfriend is not in the industry, how would that have happened?
I would say probably I would have discussed with her as well.
And if she's unagreeable?
Okay, I think you really have to ask yourself, is it really worth it? Is it going to be a career-changing move for you? Like, let's say you were to do this particular sex scene or kissing scene, right? Is it really going to boost your career in such a way that it will benefit the both of you? I mean, what are the odds, man, that you do a kissing scene and you become like a global sensation?
Right.
You go to Hollywood because of one kiss. Damn, you must be good at kissing, but I don't think that's going to happen, right?
Right.
So, it's really not worth it, I feel.
Yeah.
If your partner is, especially if your partner is not comfortable with it, and then you try to the best of your abilities to work around it. Yeah. I think you should respect your partner's decisions on this. So I would definitely discuss with them.
Let's say today, Channel 8 gives you a male lead.
Okay.
男主角, kiss scenes. 5 of them in the whole show.
With the prettiest artist in MediaCorp.
Who?
Yeah, who? Hong Ling.
Who?
Who is the prettiest artist in MediaCorp?
This one, say this
But it's weird if I say you.
Why?
Why just say that? Just say that.
Because then you'll be kissing my wife.
Pause for a while. Sorry. 我们
Hui Fang Jie.
I'll take it.
Okay, let's say Hong Ling, for example.
Okay.
And you tell your other half about it. She's not in the industry. She doesn't understand. She says no. But it's your first male lead role. How?
I think it's tough. Then you really have to work out a common agreeable point as a couple. So what, are you going to choose the career over that person? Because that's what your partner will feel, right? Like you're placing a career before me.
Yep.
So I want to say that one is you should probably already know what your partner does for a living. And you should be mentally prepared that this may be happening one day before you actually got together, right?
Yep.
So you should know
point.
that, okay, your partner is an actor or actress. You should know that there's a high chance that they may be required to do this sometime down the road, right?
Yep.
And then secondly is, if let's say you are the actor or actress and your partner asks you to give up this role because of the kissing scene or whatever, right? You must be really okay with whatever decision you make. Like you can't say like, okay, I won't do this, I will give up the role, and you secretly resent them for it. And I think that's how you build a very hateful seed in your mind.
Yep.
And that will really grow up I mean, that will really grow into a tree of resentment one day, and you will really hate your partner for it. You'll be like, you know what? If not for you, I would have gotten the best meal
Right.
lah. I would become like Oscar nominee. That wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But you'll probably say that to your partner, right? So you have to be really mentally okay with whatever decision you make.
Yeah, but first of all, to be mentally okay, I think you need to look at why they are feeling jealous in the first place. A lot of times, jealous is not just a negative trait. It is a need that is unmet. It is that person afraid of losing something so precious to him or her, which is you in this case.
Right.
And if you understand that, then it makes it a lot easier to digest that sort of emotion, right? So there's a difference between rational concern and anxiety-driven suspicion.
Okay.
So let's say the trust level between you and your partner is so high, I really do feel like there's a pattern that the jealousy will be much lower. I'm not
100%.
saying that there's none at all.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, but it's much lower. So even before the temptation seeps in, you stop it.
Yeah. It's like, you trust yourself to be loyal to your partner and you know that you have a responsibility to uphold, right? At the same time, you know that there might be a tiny, teeny chance that the temptation will get through to you.
Yep.
And you don't even want to put yourself in that situation.
Correct.
Why would you want to do that, right?
Yeah.
I have had a female friend once. She was in a relationship, but she started talking to this other guy friend.
Okay.
So when her boyfriend questioned her, she was like, no, this is just a good guy friend, I'm just telling him about my day. So the boyfriend's like, okay, go ahead. And, in Chinese, we call this 日久生情. Couple months down the road, my female friend found that, whenever something happens, the first person she want to tell is this guy friend.
Oof.
It's not even her boyfriend.
That's doomed.
So that's when, she started to feel like this guy friend can understand her better than her own boyfriend.
Ooh.
And then that's when emotions start to change.
Yeah.
That's when exactly what you guys were talking about, temptation sip in and the relationship is done for, basically.
Now, who's to blame then? Because there is if no one sets the boundary, then what guidelines are you going to follow? So I think in our relationship, me and Hazel, maybe I'm the more particular one, so I want to be the one setting the boundaries.
What kind of boundary?
Okay, let's talk about some boundaries that we set.
Okay.
First one, I think it was, when it comes to kissing scene, we should have many layers before it gets to the kissing scene. Like maybe ask your director, okay, is this necessary? Then talk to your partner without an expectation that he or she should agree to it. The other one would be like, for example, hanging out at opposite genders' house till past midnight and drinking.
Like
One-to-one, solo.
one-to-one.
Solo.
Okay.
We feel like that is something that we might not be comfortable with.
Okay, so prior to meeting James, it was totally no problem for me. Like one-to-one, hang out at a good friend's place, it's fine. But to him, that's a red flag. And upon knowing that it's a red flag for him, I don't do it lah. Because it's okay for me to not do it ma. 我不会少一块
Good
肉.
on you. That's good. Yeah.
So what do you
so
think?
I feel like it's okay.
Yeah, I feel like you will have to change certain habits of your life once you've met your partner, and you know that they have vocalized to you that this is something that makes them feel uneasy, or they feel like that will cause distrust. Then you jolly well go and make some changes if you can,
Yeah.
and you find a middle ground for it lah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not telling you to really give up everything that you enjoy doing before you had this relationship. Then it feels very controlling, right?
Yeah.
But you try to find a middle ground where you compromise enough that you won't blame your partner for it. At the same time, you will make your partner feel more secure and comfortable.
I remember Zelang mentioned to me once when we were chatting that you have had some guy friends who had to ask for permission.
So many.
Can you share
Before they
more
go
about
out?
that?
So many. They'll be like, oh, sorry, I can't hang out today, bro. My girlfriend said no. And I'm like,
Wait,
what?
do you think that that's an excuse?
Yes, actually, yes. No, wait, actually, when we were younger, I would be like, oh, wow, that sucks. Why would you have this kind of partner? Not just for guys. A lot of girls would tell us that, sorry, guys, I can't hang out because my boyfriend said no. Like, they really meant it.
Okay.
Like, she'll show us texts and stuff.
Okay.
And the boyfriend would just be like, why do you have to hang out with them? Just stay home. That sort of things.
But that doesn't look good on the boyfriend though.
Yeah,
When she
exactly.
say that,
Exactly.
yeah,
That's so
okay.
controlling, right?
Yeah.
And then as we grow older, then I realized that, it's actually a good way to get out of certain gatherings you don't want to go to. Just blame it on the wife or the husband. Like, oh yeah, my wife said cannot lah. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Yeah.
That's so irresponsible though. You're putting the blame on your wife.
Do
To
you
be
do
honest,
that, James, do you do
we-
that?
Maybe you've done that before, baby.
We've been married for 2 weeks and I've done it once.
See,
Bruh,
it's very
I
useful,
would
right?
never ask James to not hang out with his friends or
you're
family.
doomed.
No,
You're doomed.
okay, it's not like friends or family. It's just using your wife to hold something or to reject something.
Using your wife.
Yeah. You know, for good reasons. For good reasons. Yeah, but moving on.
Anything
Let's
to
do
say
a
about
little.
Would you ever use James as a 挡箭牌 and say like, oh, sorry, I can't hang out today because, James not feeling very well today. I got
Oh, okay. If he's not feeling well, then yes.
not feeling well.
Oh,
But you really don't want to go to this place.
then okay lah.
There you go. There you go.
But I wouldn't ever say I can't hang out because James said no.
Yeah lah,
Because
yeah
that
lah, of
puts
course.
him in a bad
Oh,
light.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
And
of
I
course.
don't want people to think of him that way.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he wouldn't ever do that.
Yeah.
Okay, but speaking of boundaries, what about digital boundaries though? Will you guys give your other halves your phone password, your ATM PIN codes?
That is so different. Phone, password, ATM.
They're all the same.
No, they are all passcodes to your personal data. What?
Why specifically ATM?
No reason.
Why is that on the top of your mind, James? James?
No, I promise I
Do
don't
you know
know.
my,
if
do
it's
you
ATM.
know
Is it-
my ATM?
I don't
okay,
know,
but you know
maybe.
my credit card number with the 3 numbers at the back. So you can
No,
actually go
I
and
don't-
buy anything you want right
I
now.
actually don't know that,
That's
baby.
worse. That's worse. Because credit card will have a much higher limit.
True.
Guys,
Yeah.
trust me, I don't know that.
There, it's okay.
Okay, but
I've seen the bags. Yeah, okay, but for me, I will share all my passwords. I have very simple passwords. That
Can-
sounds good.
can share?
Yeah,
Like what,
on camera. I can't say it, but my passwords are quite simple.
0000.
Stop guessing. You might actually get it correct. Yeah, so I will share all my passwords.
But
When
is it like you purposely, hey, this is my password? Or is it like you typing, then she just happened to see?
Let me give you a scenario. Today you are working on a computer. Your phone is away from you. And then there's a text. And your partner is right by the phone. Maybe it's charging. And it'll be like, hey, there's a text from this person. Do you want to reply? At that moment, you're really busy with whatever you're doing, right? You're very occupied. And you say like, oh, could you just help me reply? And they'll be like, okay, what's the password? Will you say it?
of course.
Of course.
Of course, but I know people who won't. They'll be like, it's okay, I'll do it myself. But I'll just be like, oh, my password is... Help me do
Okay,
it.
but so to that friend who said I wouldn't, I want to hear his reason why. Because you better give me a sorry, that sounds so fierce. You better give me a strong reason why you wouldn't want your wife to have your password.
So I've heard that there's a debate between what is privacy and what is secrecy,
Ooh.
yeah.
Interesting.
right? So I believe that privacy could include things like your personal thoughts. Maybe you keep a journal or diary. That could be yours,
Okay.
right? I don't think people share their personal journal or diaries with their partners, right? I
Mm.
mean, I don't have a habit of keeping one,
I don't do diaries and journal.
right? Do
But I
you?
wouldn't like James to see my thoughts. Lah. Sometimes I pin them down in my notes,
Right.
you know.
But these
Like
are for
he's
good
such a
reasons.
mini today and yeah.
yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, doesn't have to know. And versus secrecy,
Secrecy.
which is like you're deliberately hiding something for a partner.
Oh.
Like you're deleting messages, you're deleting conversations. So let me give you an example. Is some people may say they're not comfortable with their partners talking to a particular friend of the other gender. Right? They'll be like, oh, I don't like you texting or replying to the stories of this female friend of yours, for example.
Right. Yep.
And you do it knowingly.
But you don't want your partner to be upset, so you end
you're
up deleting it.
Yeah.
So is that okay or no?
I think it's worse.
it's worse.
Yeah.
Okay, but first of all, why are you even still doing it then? Is
Maybe
it?
you just want to be friends with that female
Okay.
Yeah,
colleague.
so some people will tell me like, okay, one, I've known this person for way longer than I've known you, my partner.
Okay.
They'll be like, this person is
True.
a longer friend to me than you are as a partner to me lah. And then secondly, they'll be like, I don't see what's wrong. I know my boundaries. I won't cross them. Then I think it's fine. So I think there's a real struggle between finding your what makes your partner happy, what makes your partner feel comfortable and safe versus what you are comfortable with.
One time, a female friend, a mother of 3, by the way, we were having lunch at this cafe and I went to the toilet. So I left my phone there and I just left to the toilet because she's there to take care of the phone. So as I came back, she was like, hey babe, you didn't take your phone with you. I said, yeah, I know, because I don't need it. And she said, you know what? You should always have your phone with you. You should never put it with someone else because you never know what they're going to do to your phone.
What are they gonna
And
do?
then she quoted her own example. She said, I always have my phone with me. I don't even leave it with my husband.
Oh.
Like, not with my colleagues, with my friends, with my kids, not even with my husband.
You should
I
give a
always
reason.
have it with me. Yeah, see? Yeah, why? But don't you trust your husband? She's like, it's just privacy, lor. You never know, ma. It's just to play safe. So there really are people who think like that, even though I struggle to understand that. But she just prioritized her privacy and her secrecy, if you will, more than anything else.
Some people may say it's being a little bit naive, but I would rather be called naive than to not place the entirety of my trust in my partner. So I will really give you the full amount of trust that I have in you,
Yeah.
that you won't betray me when I give you access to all these kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, I've already given you my heart.
Yeah.
What is a
Aw.
password? You know, what is a phone password?
But a lot of people will share their experiences online that that's what they did at the start of their marriage.
Okay.
And they realized that their partners were cheaters. And eventually they got crossed by the partners. And they stopped trusting people like that ever since.
Okay, so it stands from like a past experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like other girls' stuff on Instagram? I don't know, as guys, do you guys do that?
I mean, I do if they are my friends.
Yes.
Okay.
If I know you, I would.
So not some random hot girl in a bikini.
Okay,
No,
okay.
What?
No,
what,
no, no,
what do
okay.
you want to say?
No, what I want to say is, let's say I saw a bikini,
Okay.
a hot babe online, bikini girl.
That's not Hazel.
That's not Hazel.
He said hot.
And I
Okay.
like it. What's gonna happen? Like, is she gonna follow me back or what? Like what is gonna happen?
I
Like
don't know.
genuinely,
Like,
what's gonna happen?
Sometimes I would think to myself, right, what goes through the mind of somebody who would go and like this photo
And comment.
and comment despite being in a relationship? Like maybe it's like, I can't control the urge. I just have to. I liked it. Yes. I felt
Yeah,
good.
that's why. I mean, what?
But I guess it puts the girl in a very insecure position. Like, oh, what, you think she's pretty? Then what about me? Maybe some people think that way.
Wait, so you think
Like-
it's actually okay if we were to like it? Like it's not the end of
Yeah,
the
because
world,
from
right?
your point of view, is that it's okay to like.
No, my point is that if I see a hot babe online,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't like it. As in, I wouldn't go and click like.
Oh,
And-
you mean it as in, there's no benefit to you liking it.
Correct.
Am I right to say
Yeah,
that?
correct. There's no benefit.
There's no
to-
point to you.
There's no
like,
point, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Like, what am I supposed? Like, what is?
That's safe. Yeah, right,
like,
yeah, right,
what,
yeah,
what
right,
happens? Yeah. So that.
She- her hands went behind. Right? Her hand went behind. She was like digging for something. I saw
hiding
something
a
sharp and
cane.
shiny.
Yeah.
Shing,
Yeah, but there are some guys who do that leh. In the conversations I've had with some of my girlfriends, they're like, oh, I noticed my boyfriend liking this girl, this Taiwan Mei or
Will you be
whoever.
affected though?
I mean, if
I
you
feel
like
like you
it,
won't though, because you also like.
like what I like.
You
who?
also like the pictures. You know, whenever we go out, right? Then she always tells me, like, we went to Europe recently, and you know the girls there, they are very open
oh yeah.
with how they dress. Too open sometimes, you know?
For our societal standards.
Yeah. For Asian
For
culture.
Asians lah, for
Yeah.
Asians.
And then she would, I swear, there's this girl, wow, her, whoa, it's, whoa.
You had a very good look, huh?
No, I never look. The thing is, I didn't look.
Oh.
She walked past us. I didn't look. I didn't even know she was there. She would ask me to look.
Look lah.
Yeah, she asked me to
free one, but
look.
why you don't look? We are in Europe, you know. Go
Okay.
Singapore, no more.
Okay.
right?
Imagine today.
So, bro, I tell you, I really wear sunglasses so that the girls won't see that I look at them. I'm like, wow, the figure's so good. Wow, this dressing not bad, but I don't even look at guys. I just look at the girls and I ask him, you got see or not? You got see or not?
So what if today he tells you like, hey, oh my god, babe, look at that. Jin tua liap.
I will look. I'll be like, yeah.
No, so that's what I love about her. Like, she's not like, "Hey, what you look. She's like, hey, look.
But that's because I also know I'm confident in myself. Just by James looking at another girl with big boobs that I don't have, doesn't mean that I'll lose him. And I know that for a fact.
yeah.
Okay,
For
so
sure.
what do you think about girls who go on to like pictures and videos of hunks on social media?
Yeah, actually, I also don't know. Maybe there are people out there like that, but I also don't know what goes through their thought process, you know? Like, I wouldn't, but it doesn't mean that people out there wouldn't.
As a guy,
Yeah.
if you notice one day, let's say Hazel is the one, she's like liking all these guys with like six packs. They are totally not what you look like, for example.
Wow,
I got
confirm my
six pack.
account till hack.
What if they
You
got
got
16
16
packs?
packs.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll be fine. Same sentiments as her in the way that she liking it wouldn't change her love for me. But I know she wouldn't like it. Like, she wouldn't go and like the post.
They don't even appear on my explore page. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
我想找都找不到.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I do feel like I've literally met people. Like there was once a guy who wanted to show me a video reference because we're shooting a video lah. He wanted to show me on his TikTok. So he opened his TikTok and it was a girl dancing. And he's like, oh sorry, then he scroll.
Oh my god.
Girl
And he went on to scroll and scroll and scroll. It was like
Oh,
20
girls
videos of girls dancing. He was like, oh wait. And then he changed. I was like, oh my goodness.
Who is that? Do I know this person?
Yeah, you know this person.
Oh my god. Tell me
Yeah.
about it later.
Off cam. Okay, so now we're going to do a little activity. Since
fun.
we have a special guest. I'm going to read out some scenarios. And then you are going to rate from a scale of 1 to 10 how okay you are with these scenarios.
One
Okay?
is not okay. 10 is most okay.
Yes.
Okay.
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 First one. Okay, we talked about it earlier on. Your partner regularly likes and comment on attractive colleagues' Instagram posts.
Colleagues
Colleagues, not random people, but colleagues.
I think it depends on the kind of comments.
Like, okay, like
Yeah,
the
we put
emoji
like
with the heart shape.
a
Thumbs
tongue,
up.
tongue emoji.
Yo, bro, that's where I draw the line. Tongue emoji, get out.
And a peach emoji.
Eggplant.
With the water droplets.
Oh.
Okay, 1 to 10, 1 to 10.
Yeah, it really depends on the type of comments. If it's encouraging, then okay lah. But if
Okay, the heart eyes.
eyes,
Eyes.
Heart eyes.
Ooh.
No,
No. That's a no-go.
That's a 4. That's a 4 for
Okay.
me.
That's like I don't know, 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Hard eyes.
Okay, next one. Your partner secretly checks your phone while you're asleep.
That's a 0.
No. That's a no-go for me.
That is no-go.
Okay,
That's a no-go
the-
for me.
That's a no-go.
The only time I will secretly check your phone is to see when is your period cycle.
Oh, wow.
So I can know whether you are angry because it's your period or because of you.
Oh, he actually does that.
Yeah. And if it's period, fine, nothing to talk about. But if it's you, let's sit down and have a conversation.
I don't know what to feel about this.
Yeah,
No,
no. No, he actually does that. He said, baby, I'm going to look at your phone. I said, okay. Then you go and open the period cycle app. You should do that next time you're your girlfriend.
Yeah, then it's very clear to you.
It's very helpful.
Is this battle worth fighting? If it's period, don't need to fight.
It's a thing?
You confirm lose.
You mean it's a legitimate thing?
No lah.
Yeah,
Is it-
that you experience mood swings.
You mean the mood swing thing? It's
You mean mood
legit.
swing? It's legit.
No, I know it will affect your hormones and all.
Yeah. What is a legit thing? The period cycle?
Checking your
Yeah,
girl-
checking your
partner's-
partner's period cycle for that purpose.
Bro, it's as accurate as checking her cycle to see when you can get her pregnant.
Yeah, I mean that's the main reason I've heard of lah.
No, lah,
Because-
so I'll ask her, hey, is your period coming? But instead of that, because if I ask her is your period coming, she'll be angry.
Isn't
So
this
instead
like
of
a
asking-
typical you're asking for it kind of question? Like, babe, are you angry? Are you on your period?
Oh my gosh. That's why he doesn't do it. That's why he checks my phone
Yeah, that's
secretly.
why I don't ask. I just do it myself. I
Is
check.
that better?
Yeah, I appreciate it actually. I appreciate that he knows, okay, my period is coming. My mood
Yeah,
is
don't step on her
fluctuating.
toes.
Yeah, just be
Go
a
to
bit
Bali
more.
for the weekend.
Just be a bit more kind and gentle with me.
Okay.
You
Wow.
have learned.
Something new.
Yeah.
Boys, girls.
You
I
learn
mean,
something
boys,
new every day.
men.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. One last one. One last
Okay.
one. Bonus. Okay. Bonus round. Your partner receives a DM from someone flirting with them, and replies politely instead of ignoring it. So let's say, example. Okay. Let's say your DM pops up, ding. Then you, hey sexy, wanna go out with me? Instead of ignoring it, you say, hey, so sorry, I'm not free this week.
Oh, that particular response is a no-go.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're not free this week? That means you're free next week?
Yeah. So
Okay, so what do you say? So sorry, I'm attached.
Oh, that's fine. I think if you straight up reject in that sense, I think it's totally fine. You don't have
okay.
to
Instead
ignore
of
it.
ignoring it?
Yeah. I think you
okay.
can be polite, but at the same time, you can state your intentions. Then I think there's nothing wrong here.
I think because some people, I think they like the flirt. They like the back
yeah,
and
yeah,
forth.
yeah.
You know,
Maybe
you
they
know,
like the
I-
attention as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I've noticed, right, when I'm attached, right, the kind of response I'll give people of the opposite gender will be like,
A lot more reserved.
For
yeah,
sure.
barely replying kind.
I mean, there are some emojis I don't use on other girls.
Oh,
What kind of emojis do you use on her?
heart shape.
Oh, every emoji.
Ooh. I don't want to imagine that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap things up, this episode on trust and jealousy is actually also building security in a relationship as a strong foundation.
Yep.
So if you have been tuning in, I just want to say that trust isn't a feeling, it's evidence collected over time. And jealousy isn't proof that something is wrong. Sometimes it's just a signal asking for reassurances,
Right.
clarity, a connection. And
Sometimes,
all of
yeah.
these builds up security in your relationship.
Maybe it's like a reminder that you can do better. We can always do better, right? In every aspect of our relationship. We can reassure our partners more. Yeah, we can make them feel like there's trust coming from you.
I think if there's one particular practical tip I can give, and this is from my own experience, is that if your partner feels jealous or uncomfortable about someone in your circle, it can be your friends, your colleague, or whatever, introduce them to your partner. So for example, if let's say I have not met Zhe Liang and I'm uncomfortable about Zhe Liang, I would say, you know what, let's meet up. So very often, once I've seen Zhe Liang, that jealousy is gone.
Ooh.
Because sometimes it's
Because
not,
it becomes a friend.
yes, it's not about the jealousy.
I don't
it's
know
about,
as good as I do in pictures. Right? Is
Yeah,
that what
that's
it is
maybe
about?
why.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that too. No, I'm just kidding. But many times it's not about the jealousy, it's about the uncertainty.
Right.
I don't know who is this guy, so I am more cautious. But once I know, hey, you're actually a pretty nice guy, okay, I let down my guard a little bit.
Damn, what were your impressions of me before you met me?
No, that's just an example.
Good
It's-
impressions.
I feel like I'm the third wheel. I feel like I'm the third wheeler sometimes, you know. Like they are thing and I'm just here. Well, with that, we hope you have taken away some positive tips from this episode. And thank you so much, Zelang, for sharing your insights.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
We had such a fun time chatting about this. And if
Yep.
you have any stories about an overly jealous girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or husband, drop us a DM at James and Hazel on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. New episodes weekly every Saturday, 8 p.m. on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Millicent and Me Watch. So be sure to tune in to
The Couples Classroom. Bye.